All right, just getting they upgraded some of the.
Your UFX slider settings video is a life changer. Will sub.
Oh, thanks, Miki there. Yeah, that's what I do here. Try to help you guys out and entertain you and inform. So yeah, try to explain things for you, help you out. Any other games you need help with, let me know. If I have it, I can help you with it. I don't have every game, but just what games you play and you want help with, as I can help maybe give you some information. It's what I do. All right, I got British Bulldogs. Just trying to get some of the old wrestlers here from here. I got Power and Glory. Yes, where I got they upgraded this Honcho's Legends upgraded the creations. I got to re-download them. They made some updates. Let's see what else I got here. All right, this from the Young Stallions, Paul Roma. Yes, Young Stallions, Paul Roma. Let me get that one. I'll have to get Jim Powers. There he is. That's the Young Stallions. I'm trying to get some of the old tag teams. So yeah, I used to love the tag teams. The Golden Era tag teams were some of the best. I got the Powers of Pain. So I'm working on my tag team division here in WWE 2K25. Trying to create like a golden era tag team division. That's what I'm trying to working on right now. All right, so I got that. What else we got here? Yeah, this is not Killer. Yeah, they see that's single Jim Brunzell. Not that. Now I'm waiting for the Killer Bees. There's one on there, but it's not the best. I did a video about it, but let's see. Earthquake. Is this natural disaster? All right, let me get this one, and then I got to get Typhoon. They did the creator updated them, so I got to re-download them because they improved them. All right, now where was Typhoon's around here somewhere? I'll find Typhoon somewhere here. Wish you could sort them by alphabetical order, be easier to find them. There's Hillbilly Jim, but I'm looking for Typhoon right now. It's not Typhoon. Where's Typhoon? I gotta get the rockers there. Just want to get Typhoon right now so I can complete the natural disaster. Natural disasters are going to the Hall of Fame. For those that didn't know, they're going to induct them.
Ga.
Hey, Brian. Let's see. They're not there. He's here somewhere. I know there's Typhoon here somewhere. Okay, where is he?
Ga.
All right, Typhoon is not there. Typhoon, there he is. I'll get him in a second. Just checking these. All right, I gotta get that demolition too. Typhoon. Hey, Brian. I don't know what the G's are. Brian. Okay, let me go back. Let me get the rockers here. This one did a good rockers. Just gotta get them again because he updated them. Sean and Marty. I gotta go through 13 pages and find them now. Where was he? No, not there. There's singles. I got Powers of Pain, but there's a singles Warlord after the Powers of Pain. Marty Jannetty, there he is. Pretty good. That's great. Best rockers I could find. I did 3 rocker videos. All of them are good, but this one's the best one I found. The third option one's the best. There's Marty Jannetty, and I gotta get Sean. Sean's in the game, but not as a rocker. As his tag team character, only as his singles. There he is, Shawn Michaels. That's a really good young Shawn Michaels from the when he was with the Rockers. All right, good. Let's let's take a break from this. Do some wrestling because that gets tedious after a while. Let's do a tag team match. Let's put it in the old arena. They fixed that. They used to be playing. I just realized they used to be like a blank screen where it says where they showed the ring there. They patched that yesterday. It was a glitch. All right, let's do the Rockers. So let me get Marty. I can just get Sean. There's Sean. Let's do a tire 2 here. And get Marty Jannetty. A tire 2 so they match. All right, there's the Rockers. All right, and who should the Rockers fight? Oh, I forgot Demolition. I gotta get Demolition. Do Power and Glory. Wait, this one, Power and Glory. This is Power and Glory. Yeah, let's do Rockers versus Power and Glory. I gotta get that's what he did the Bushwhackers too. I gotta get that one. But where's my Hercules here? Tire 2. Here we go. All right, let's see. Pin, submission, both. Let's do 2 out of 3. Why not? DQ is off. Rope break off. No count. No limit. Yeah, let's have a like an extreme tag match. Let's get some light tubes. The barbed wire bat. Ladder. Chair. Table. Ladder, table, chair. And a hockey stick. Let's do that. All right, here we go. The Rockers against Power and Glory. How do you like that? Let's try that out. Who remembers these teams? This is great. These creations. I wish these were actually in the game, but these creations are so good that it's like they're in the game. There we go. All right, this is Paul Roma. Paul Roma was Glory in Power and Glory, and then Hercules was Power. And of course, Marty Jannetty, the Rockers. Paul Roma is in several tag teams, actually. He was in the Young Stallions, which I just got, Power and Glory, and Pretty Wonderful, Paul Orndorff as well. He was pretty in Mr. Wonderful. Paul Orndorff was wonderful, obviously. Power and Glory. I think Slick managed Power and Glory. That's cool. This game's I'm really enjoying WWE 2K25. This last patch fixed some bugs and it's getting better. The DLC's not out for another month. First DLC's not out for another month. I'm waiting for the last DLC though. The Tito Santana, Junkyard Dog, Psycho Sid, Jesse Ventura, and Paul Orndorff. It's should be a really good pack. They always save the best pack for last, because last year's pack, the last one was the best one. And all the DLC wrestlers are in 2K20 from 24 in 25. They keep whoever's in the DLC ends up in the game the next year, the main roster, because they're all Lex Luger and DDP. They're all in the game this year. It sounds like we're getting Demolition next year. All three of them, Max Smash and Crush. They should do a golden era WWE 2K where they just get like every wrestler from that era and just have like a Legends game. And they can release it additionally to the main game. That'd be cool. But they kind of just, I guess it's easy. It's easier just to do one game and include everybody. That's basically what they do. All right, here's Hercules Power. Power and Glory. They fought. Yeah, didn't they lose like a minute I think they lost to WrestleMania 7 in like a minute. I think it was 7 to the Road Warriors. And I think they did the match real quick because Paul Roma had a hurt arm and he couldn't be out there too long or something. I had heard. So they had a really quick match. They had they just finished them real quick and got out of there because Paul Roma couldn't do a match, but they didn't want to cancel it because it was WrestleMania, so they just had him do a quick match. Because that's what I heard. I don't know what's true, but that's what I heard. But if you just joined, this is Power and Glory against the Rockers. If you remember those teams, in an extreme tag match with the old ring, the red, white, and blue ropes. They released the Saturday night's main event. The arena yesterday with the patch. I wish somebody would do a Strike Force. I can't find a Strike Force on the. Actually, I haven't searched that. I should search later. See if anybody did Strike Force. All right, Hercules. Gorilla Monsoon used to call Power and Glory Herc and Jerk. He called Paul Roma a jerk. I remember that. I think he probably said it at WrestleMania. If you watch WrestleMania 7, he probably said it at WrestleMania 7. Yeah, have you seen WrestleMania 7? It was good. I got to do my WrestleMania best match for WrestleMania 7. I did 1 through 6. I didn't do 7 yet. But I'm gonna do Savage and the Warrior. I think that was the best match at WrestleMania 7. Hey, who remembers the Rockers? Shawn Michaels' early career. That's how he started. If you didn't know, that's how he started out. He wasn't always a singles wrestler. He actually started out as a tag team wrestler. It was actually the Midnight Rockers, and they went to. I think it was in the AWA. It was the Midnight Rockers, and then they went to WWF. They just dropped the Midnight. It was just the Rockers. And then when they broke up, and then watch WrestleMania 8. That's like the beginning of Shawn Michaels as a singles wrestler, which he's much more famous for now. He beat Tito Santana to start wrestling. I think it was the first match at WrestleMania 8. Because the last WrestleMania as the Rockers was 7. All right, Hercules is got Shawn down now. He's stunned in the corner. These are really good. All 4 of these are really good creations. None of these are in the. Well, Shawn Michaels is in the game, but not as Rocker. But yeah, all 4 of these are not in the game. Well, Shawn Michaels, yeah, I think you can just copy the Shawn Michaels and then just edit them to look like the Rocker Shawn Michaels. But the others 3 are not in the game. Hercules and Paul Roma and Marty Jannetty. But yeah, they should sign Marty Jannetty so they could have the Rockers in the game. Hopefully they will. But yeah, next year I think we're getting Demolition next year in 2K26 because they just signed him. I think they signed him too late to get him in the game. But it looks like we're gonna get all Axe, Smash, and Crush in because they signed all three of them to Legends deals. So we should get all three Demolition next year in 26. That'll be great. I'm sure that if you collect the figure, I'm sure there'll be some new Demolition figures and stuff like that. Because usually, when they get Legends deals, the two things you get them in the video game, and you get figures. But yeah, I don't collect the figures, but I do. I always buy the game every year. So, 'cause to play it and create to build my channel with it as well. Two reasons I buy it. One for work and one for just for leisure time. This is an AI match. I'm not playing. It's easier to talk over it when it's just the AI is running. All right, here comes the glory. Nice. It's a frog splash. They need a slider for interference in tag matches. You can either tone it down or cause sometimes they do it too much. I like to tone it down a bit, but there's no slider for it. I do like the new superstar slider though. All right, Shawn Michaels going to the top here on Hercules. Power and glory. Oh, he missed it. All right, here comes Hercules. What was that? He like taunted in the middle of. All right. If you're just joining us, it's Rockers and Power and Glory tag team match. Golden Era tag team match, as they call it, or the 80, mostly 80s. What was the Golden Era? 83 to 93, something like that. To early 90s. All right, we got the Rockers. If you're just joining us, Rockers and Power and Glory. You remember Power and Glory and the Rockers? Have you heard of them? They haven't been a team in over 30 years, but all right, there we go. Who remembers Power and Glory and the Rockers? Or have heard of them anyway. You know Shawn Michaels, but you remember Paul Roma, Hercules, Marty Jannetty? Or have you seen them on Peacock? Or if you're old enough, you saw them. I like to go back in the past here and relive some of these tag teams here. Any questions? Just fire away at the chat there. Throw them into the chat. I'll answer them. For for any video game you're having trouble with. Maybe I can help you out. Frog Splash. 2. Kicked out. It was a good match, back and forth. Rockers and Power and Glory. It's best 2 or 3 falls. But if you have a match suggestion or what you want to see something, I'll show you. Or if you're looking for somebody in Community Creations, or any questions about if you're thinking about getting 2K25, have questions, so just let me know in the chat. I'm here to help. Let's see if he taps. Nope, he's got it. He's going to get out of that. This game gets better every year. They upgrade this game and just make the play smoother and more really. It just looks better every year. Although Paul Roma's glitching right now. Yeah, look at Paul Roma's glitching. Look at this. Yeah, that's a glitch right there. And Hercules is not doing anything. He's standing there. There he goes. It fixed itself. Camel clutch. All right, see if Shawn Michaels is going to cover him. Now he's going to. Hercules is not even the legal man in the ring. He's thrown in the corner. Cover Paul Roma there. Oh, he's going to try to tap him. Let's see if we can get him to tap. Nope, there he is, Power and Glory. Remember Slick managed Power and Glory? The Doctor of Style, Slick. Nice clothesline. Shawn Michaels on the rope there. Ooh, nice leap tag there for Marty. Here goes Marty Jannetty. They really got to sign Marty Jannetty for the Legends deal so they can do the rockers. I got to get a created rockers every year. This is actually a very well done one, but it's not the same as them being actually in the game. And you get the theme music, all that stuff. Here's a cover. Oh, he just got him, saved him. See, that really extends the tag matches. They interfere with the pins. I wish you could disable that, because sometimes it makes the tag matches too long. Camel clutch. You gonna tap? Nope. Do a nice kick. Stunned him. He's going up. Hercules shoved him off the top. All right, Paul Roma's out. He's gonna go tag in Shawn. There he is, young Shawn Michaels. But he's got to have Paul Roma get out of it. These creations are so good they look like they're in the game. There, get the tables. All right, anybody here? Anybody say hi in the chat? Anybody's here? Chat's quiet. This is a good match. It's going a little long, but it's a good match. If you have a match request, let me know who you want to see. If you don't have the game, you want to see somebody or whatever. Or if you have the game, what do you think of it? And he got, all right, that's one of the best 2 of 3, so Power and Glory is up 1-0. So now let's see if the Rockers can come back here. Hercules is the power and Paul Roma's the glory. If you've remember these guys, or have you seen these guys? And then you see them on Peacock or something in old some of the old WrestleManias. I think they're there. Yeah, they were at WrestleMania 7. I know that. It was a short-lived hit. Power and Glory was a short-lived tag team. The Rockers were a little longer, but they didn't last that long either. All right, there you go. If you're just joining us, Power and Glory is up 1-0 in a best 2 of 3 falls match here against the Rockers. You tap? Nope. Ooh, he just did like a stunner to an RKO to him. And he's trying to tap him. There's a cover. Paul Roma's going to mess that pin up, though. With this game, I did some slider videos. I've been kind of breaking down the sliders. Doing some videos of this, like the Superstar down to some of the newer sliders, and maybe I'll do some more. If anybody has a slider you're having trouble with, I can try to figure it out for you. But yeah, the community creations. If you're looking for somebody, it can help you find it. I did a lot of videos of what I found in community creations. I'll do more as I find more. I'm just looking for good killer bees still. I found an okay one, but I'm sure somebody will do a better one at some point. All right, Marty from the top here. Nice. We'll tie up the best 2 of 3 here. All right, 1-1. Here we go. All right, next fall wins. Power and Glory of the Rockers. And again, then goes Paul Roma there. I gotta shorten the next match. This match is going too long. I gotta change the settings so the match is a little bit quicker so we get more matches. All right, Marty. This is if you just joined, this is tied 1-1. Best 2 of 3. So next fall is going to win this. This is Power and Glory against the Rockers. If you remember those teams or have heard of them. Yeah, definitely. I gotta change the sliders after this match. This match is going too long. I would like them a little bit shorter. Unless I'm in the mood for a long match, then I'll do that. But if you never heard of the Rockers, they were Shawn Michaels' early career. Shawn Michaels, who was now Shawn Michaels probably never gonna have a match ever again. You never know, but he's probably done. But he started out as a tag team wrestler. If you didn't know. So me, I'm putting the title. I'm running this off PS5 Pro, just so people know, because people are curious about it. That don't know. I'm running this on the PS5 Pro. The game's not enhanced, but the load times are pretty quick. But they haven't played it on PS5 regular, so no Power and Glory win. All right, let's do another. What do you want to see? But I guess everything by nature is enhanced because there's more power. If anybody has a request for a match, first I got to change this. I got to make the matches shorter. The matches lasted too long. Let me go to the settings here. The key to the match length is this. Actually, let's turn this down. The key to the match length in these games is this slider right here, pin kick out difficulty AI. For if you're doing an AI match, so you're gonna get what you're gonna do. You get 100, you're gonna get a shorter match, and 0, it's gonna go longer. So lower is longer, to the left is longer, and to the right is a shorter match. So let's put on what I have it on set. Let's put it on 90. I don't know if I want to go to 100, but all right. What do you want to see here? You want to see a match, or you want to go to community creations, try to find some wrestlers? Maybe having trouble finding somebody else search for you. That's what I want. I want to look for Strike Force. See if anybody's at Strike Force, because I want to get a good Strike Force. I'm gonna search Strike Force. Strike Force was Tito Santana, Rick Martel. For those that don't know, FORCE. Let's see if I can find anybody that did Strike Force. Rick Martel. All right, is that Strike Force? All right. Yeah, it's not Strike Force attire. Yeah, that's not the greatest. It said, I think there was like a little red like bolt on their tights and stuff. There's not really a good Strike Force up yet. All right, let's have a match. Let's do Extreme Rules. Oh, 5-way. Wow. All right, let's do that. We'll have The Rock. Do an AI match. Punk. We'll do that. Let's see what else. So let's do some older. Oh, let's do Haku. Let's put Haku in there. I love that Haku's in this game. Haku. I'll put Cody in there. Let's put Bret Hart. Let's do somebody. Oh, let's put Earthquake in there. Yeah, let's do Earthquake. All right, we do pinner submission. Elimination. Yeah, want to be elimination. False count anywhere off. No limit. Ladder, chair, trash can, kendo stick. Oh, let's do a barbed wire bat. Barbed wire bat, and I like the light. The light tube's cool because it shatters. Let's do that. Okay, here we go. Anybody want to switch any of these wrestlers, or we'll go with this? If you just say so in the chat. Otherwise, I'll just go with this match. So we got Cody, CM Punk, The Rock, Haku. Going back a bit with Haku, and then Earthquake. Let's do it. Stream Rules 5-way. Little mix of those from the past and some of the present. There we got Haku. Yeah, it's so cool they put the Islanders in there. Islanders was a really cool tag team. Haku and Thomas. I got Haku in there. And I got Punk and The Rock and Cody, and then I put Earthquake in there. Kind of just mixed it on. Then I put it in a golden era ring. So see, I moved the pin slider to 90, so it should be a little quicker than the last match. I had it too low. The chat's quiet. Say hi in the chat. Chat's quiet. This is elimination, so we're gonna have a one. But these are better when there's elimination. When they have the first fall wins, it's not fair because you could not be involved with the fall and lose the match when you had nothing to do with it. Which I never liked that. Elimination makes more sense because then you have to eliminate the other wrestlers, and then you have to be involved with all the falls there because you have at least be involved in one fall. So you're not, because they had like a triple threat, like this Rock, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins match at WrestleMania. I hope it's elimination, but it's probably not. So one of them could not be involved at the fall and lose the match. So I always thought that was a strange rule. They need to have, these should be elimination matches. The triple threat matches should always be elimination. All right. So I've been putting a lot of videos up. I've been going through all the WrestleManias and picking what I thought the best match was. I mean, it's all opinions, no fact to it. Just what I thought was the best match from each WrestleMania, making a video with 2K25. So 7 is up next. I'm going to do 7 when I get a chance. And then I got my Golden Era series. I just put up episode 21. All right, if you're just joining, this is a Extreme Rules 5-way, fatal 5-way, basically, elimination. So we'll see who wins. Kind of a mix of the past and the present. We got Earthquake in there and Haku, and then the present got Punk and Cody and Rock. All right, no eliminations yet. It's kind of a random match. Just start throwing Earthquake and Haku in there with Punk, Cody, and Rock, but I'd like to mix it up. All right, we got a cover here on Earthquake. All right, Earthquake has been eliminated. All right, we're down to Cody, Haku, CM Punk, and The Rock. If you got a request for the next match, I'll do that. Or if you want, if you need help finding somebody at Community Creations, I'll help you find it if they're there. We'll look together here. Or any other? Do you got questions about the sliders or anything in the settings? Any question about the game? Just ask in the chat. All right, I got Haku in the corner. They should have added the King Haku look too. He's just Islander Haku, and he was who remembers he was Mang as well. Punk's gonna try to tap Cody here. And Rock's getting some steps because he wants to get some steps, I guess. Yep, Cody Cutter. And Rock got Haku over there. Haku is actually Rock's uncle, for those that didn't know. All right, Punk's out. All right, triple threat now. Cody, Haku, and Rock. But yeah, Rock's uncle is Haku. What's he doing there? Rock's holding up there a long time. There we go. Oh, they threw him over his shoulders on him. That was pretty cool. Hey, who's ready for WrestleMania? What match are you looking forward to at WrestleMania? Cody and Cena should be a good match. It's the main event of the show, but we'll see. Probably not gonna be the best WrestleMania ever, but I always enjoy WrestleMania. Some are better than others, but I never like watch it and go. I didn't enjoy it to some level. My favorite's still 3 though. Three was the best. I love 3. 3 and 6. 6 was really good too. But a lot of people didn't like 9. I liked 9. I've seen all 40 of them, and 18 was good. All right, we got Rock got his Extreme Rules Fatal 5-way. You can do up to a Fatal 8-way in this game, actually. Go up to have 8. Those are fun to have. I should do that one of those next. You'd have 8 in there. Pick 8 wrestlers and let them have at it there. Yeah, maybe I'll do that next, unless somebody has a request. If they want to see something in the game, not just a match, just any you want to community creations, whatever you want to look at. There's Rock and his Uncle Haku. Hey, how many knew the Rock? Who's the Rock's uncle? Oh, there. I mean, he may be pinning his uncle right now. Nope, kicked out. All right, chat's quiet. Nice power slam. All right, Haku and Cody's left to the. This is a. If you just joined, this is a 5-way. So it was the Rock, Earthquake, and CM Punk have been eliminated. So we're down to Cody and Haku. Not surprising, Haku's in there. Haku, I pick Haku to win this now. And he does. All right, what do you want to see now? Just in the chat. Otherwise, I'll pick another match of my own. Haku wins. Not surprising. All right. All right, Warrior whips him in here. No leapfrog. Nice boot. So yeah, Warrior. This is Warrior's WrestleMania 6 gear. And this is Undertaker in his Survivor Series 1990 his debut gear. I think he was about to do the tombstone. And Warrior reversed out of it. He's gonna cover him. Here we go. Pin here. 1, 2, 3. Or no. Yep, Undertaker's out. We got who's next? Randy Savage and the Warrior. If you're just joining us, this is a elimination chamber. We got Savage and Warrior in there now, and one left to come in, Andre the Giant. So we kind of got wrestlers from the past what's left here. This is a glitch. This keeps happening in AI matches. When he gets up, they'll start moving again. It works itself through it, but yeah, it's a unnecessary pause in the match. All right, if you're just joining us, this is Macho Man and Ultimate Warrior in the chamber. Is waiting for an Andre the Giant's coming in next. Yeah, Andre. Just see if you don't have it on arcade, the bigger men shove them away when they try to lock up with them. So it's actually an advantage if you use Andre or Omos or something like that. You got to figure Andre's going to win this, but man, Macho Man's tough. You can't lift him though. They put a lot more realism to that. How you lift Andre this year. It's still, I mean, still, yes. You can still, if you wear him down enough, you can still do stuff that wouldn't be able to do in real life. But they make it a little harder to lift Andre this year. WWE 2K25 short, quick. Let's find Brutus Beefcake. So real quick here, I have under 3 minutes. This is going to be a short. So Honcho's Legends 84769. Click it here. And now you have Brutus the Barber Beefcake Attire 1 on the left, and on the right you have the Brutus Beefcake tag team with the Dream Team with Greg Valentine. Beefcake his look when he was bad, basically bad guy Beefcake and good guy. Barber on the left is good guy Beefcake, and on the right was bad guy Beefcake, which is how he was as a singles wrestler and how he was when he teamed up on the Dream Team with Greg Valentine. So there he is, real quick here. YouTube allows 3 minutes for a short, so I got to keep this under 3 minutes. It's just a real quick video. I want to show you how to find Brutus Beefcake or Brutus the Barber Beefcake. It's basically on the right's Brutus Beefcake and the left's Brutus the Barber Beefcake. So there's this Honcho's Legends 84769. That's the best one I can find. If you find a better one, let me know. And I'll see you for another one another time. All right. Live stream got quiet. I'll see you another day.